During a bull market, the price of enterprise discovery may reach new heights, which may put a grin on the faces of certain individuals. Nonetheless, it is important to continue to exercise care and restraint. If you are greedy, you will not achieve anything. When the market cycle is ready to begin, people frequently have the intention of selling at a particular price point. Nevertheless, they then question what would happen if prices climbed higher than they had scheduled. This holds true both in bear markets and bull markets. During bear markets, investors are more likely to be put to the test than during bull markets. This is because bear markets are typically found in regions where prices are either decreasing or flattening out. During these turbulent times, it is critical to take a moment to collect one's thoughts and take a big breath before making any significant decisions on one's finances. Michael, a seasoned cryptocurrency trader and long-term Bitcoin investor, is expected to make $1.5 million through the use of XRP, according to a story reported by the publication. Michael XBT is not the guy you should consult if you are looking for advice regarding your financial situation. Filming videos on YouTube that are related to cryptocurrencies is something he enjoys doing for pleasure as a pastime. In a post, he made a prediction that he would make $1.5 million in a short amount of time if XRP reached his price objective of $2. He plans to invest the money in other alternative cryptocurrencies that have conditions that are favorable to bulls. Michael XBT did not confirm or refute his belief that XRP would reach $2 due to the fact that it is now at a high level. Due to the fact that he is a trader, he is cautious to use XRP as a withdrawal method since he does not feel confident in making forecasts on the possible worth of the cryptocurrency. It is possible to transform your investment portfolio into a tangible asset by selling it. Some people could make fun of Michael for guessing that it will go up to $10 or $20, but Michael believes that $2 is more than sufficient. If, on the other hand, you want your money to be genuine, he believes that selling your portfolio could get you closer to that destination. The individual who is speaking discusses their perspectives on the future of XRP as well as the probability of a bull market. Their prior XRP exit aims were greater due to lesser holdings and averaging in over almost 3 years, but they say that their current targets are lower. This is because their holdings have decreased over the past 3 years. They made the decision to sell sooner rather than later since they were moving a potential source of risk. This was the case even if he sold all of his XRP for $2. Even now, the speaker acknowledges that another person would be in possession of $1.5 million. They are, however, willing to acknowledge that they may be subject to criticism from particular groups in the event that they choose not to sell at a price that is lower than what the majority of purchasers are willing to pay. According to their point of view, it would be realistic for the price of XRP to achieve a new all-time high if it has not already reached that level. In order for XRP to reach a new all-time high, there must be a genuine over the entire season. Though they do not offer price forecasts, the speaker claims that they would be shocked if the price of XRP did not achieve a new all-time high. However, they do not make price predictions. As a result of the fact that XRP has demonstrated its durability and is currently undergoing a bull run, they are expecting that this prediction will come true. On the other hand, the speaker makes the observation that a great number of people will present you with opinions that they consider to be unreasonable. For example, during the time when Monik was posting an article, he did not intend to individually target him, anticipating a significant XRP explosion in the near future. From his point of view, the price of XRP is not going to go higher than $100. That being said, this idea does not pertain to interaction farming. For the sake of concluding, the speaker emphasizes that even though there are some persons who are greedy, they are not arguing that XRP cannot reach a new all-time high. Despite the fact that they are not engaging in contact farming or making price forecasts, they are conceding that there are some people who believe that XRP may reach $100. It would first have to be included into Bitcoin before it could be converted into XRP. Consequently, this is the reason why the Bitcoin market cycle is absurd. This is due to the fact that payments are initially deposited into Bitcoin before they are distributed throughout the rest of the space. From a more general perspective, it digs into Bitcoin as well as the particulars of buying and selling alternative cryptocurrencies. Because of the current market cycle, the likelihood of Bitcoin reaching $1 million is even lower than the probability of a snowball falling. There is a high probability that Bitcoin will reach $1 million at some point in the future, even in the year 2025. This is the case at this point in time. The idea that XRP will reach $1 million is nothing more than a work of fiction. Cryptocurrency, an example of such a person, is Michael. It is his intention to sell XRP for $2, and he believes that it will have a significant surge after it breaks out of the 7-year pennant. However, despite this, the profits will be significantly smaller than they were in 2017. It is inevitable that Pat will go through a market cycle in which they appear to have money that will change their lives, but in the end, they decide not to sell. This video is being presented in advance because the speaker anticipates that it will be challenging to enter the zone of concentration. Before settling on a decision, it is important to give thorough consideration to the upsides and downsides of each alternative. By removing the element of risk from the equation, it becomes unimportant whether something turns out to be higher than anticipated. In most instances, it is not noticed by anyone through the process of selling all of your XRP and cheering for the market as a whole. You can participate in the market game. It is possible that you may begin purchasing additional XRP with the same amount of money through the use of cost averaging once the bubble breaks and the market sinks. The speaker is maintaining a long-term perspective. Approximately 7 years worth of XRP is currently in his possession, and he has no intention of selling any of it. He has not yet sold a single XRP, despite the fact that he has been keeping it for almost 7 years. The chief executive officer of Shapeshift cryptocurrency exchange, Eric Verhees, has provided him with some guidance regarding cryptocurrency trading, rather than aiming to go from being extremely poor to being completely free of poverty in a single cycle. As Eric says, you should go from being extremely poor to being quite comfortable and then rich for a number of cycles on end. As a result of the fact that hands-off persons are the ones who make the most mistakes, he believes that the best plan is a moderate tenfold increase in one cycle. This individual believes that the CCT will continue to expand over time, and that the Bitcoin XRP that he purchased in 2017 is now worth a significant amount of money. In spite of the fact that he has amassed fortune over the course of the past 7 years, he has not sold any of his XRP. The reason for this is that he has been patiently waiting for a number of cycles to pass until he has reached the level of crypto that he is currently at. There are a lot of people who wish to get wealthy in a single cycle. But the speaker acknowledges that it is quite unlikely that they will. When it comes to this endeavor, the vast majority of people are utterly unsuccessful, and acquiring crypto-related courses from market timing experts is not the way to go about becoming wealthy. The objective is to simply buy investments in the stock market, such as stocks, and then wait for some time to put in the significant amount of effort. As the speaker is not an expert in things pertaining to finance, their experience with Bitcoin is representative of the general population. The fact that they are an investor allows them to have a common exposure to something. They have a possibility of coming out on top. Due to the fact that the speaker is not an expert in topics pertaining to finance, it is not difficult for them to believe that the value of the cryptocurrency pie would increase over the next 10 years. In the event that the blow-off peak occurs, it is because the speaker is certain that something will take place, but they are unable to declare for certain what it will be. The blow-off top is expected to be an extreme instance of people failing to accomplish this task when it eventually arrives, according to their expectations. Last but not least, the presenter is a typical investor who has been holding XRPs for more than 7 years or more. It is not the case that he or she is a financial expert. They are of the opinion that the most effective method for acquiring wealth through cryptocurrency is to simply buy it and wait for it to mature. When it comes to selling a significant quantity of their cryptocurrency, the speaker is convinced that they will do so at some point in the future. During the year 2017, they began with $300 to $200 in Bitcoin, $88 in Ethereum, and 3 cents in Cardano. Therefore, they have acquired a considerable amount of cryptocurrency since that time. For them, the fact that it was worth so much more meant that selling it was not something that they were concerned about. The market reaches its pinnacle without selling it. The person who was speaking waited with patience for the asset class to experience a long-term increase in cryptocurrency, mainly due to the fact that they felt these markets will eventually reach their highest points. At the very top of the market, they were sold. They did this